Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook edition of F9, The Fast Saga. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, F9, The Fast Saga is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Universal. It comes in a standard slipcover edition available at all your local and online retailers, as well as a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. Now, as far as the film itself goes, I am a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise, no doubt about it. They represent basically the ultimate popcorn, dumb fun movies that you can watch, and they don't have any real depth to them, but I think they're not quite as shallow as, say, some other, big budget type of films. I think it kind of falls somewhere in the middle. I feel it has some meat to it, and there's some good heartfelt moments throughout the franchise. And with F9 being the latest entry, it really ramps up the action, and I think overall it does a great job. John Cena, I feel, is a good addition to the cast. He's kind of, he has a bit of a stoic personality, and some of his character motivations don't quite work with me. But hopefully we get, more with his character in the future, with the last two movies coming out in the next several years. I'm excited to see where the franchise goes. I know they always make the joke about the guys going into space, and they sort of do that here. But how really far can he take it? I guess we're going to find out in the coming years, but I recommend the movie. If you've seen any of the movies and you are a fan of them, you know what I'm talking about. You've already seen it, so yeah, I'm looking forward to what's coming up next. So, all right, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing of the Steelbook. Okay, we have the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook edition of F9, The Fast Saga, the Director's Cut. It's nice artwork. Actually, I kind of dig it. Prefer it over the standard slipcover art. And then we have the back. And then the spine. And interior, just some artwork on the disc, but strangely no artwork on the inside. It's a very odd choice. So, alright, now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. F9, The Fast Saga on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 239:1 aspect ratio. It is an upscale from a 2K digital intermediate with HDR10, Dolby Vision, and HDR10 Plus for the grading. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. Now, for the general look of the film, this was shot using a variety of cameras depending on which scene. So for the present day sequences, of course, digital camera was utilized, and I feel it looks overall very clean. For the flashback sequences, it appears that there was some kind of actual film being shot, and I think, with a little bit heavier film grain at play, I think it actually looks really good and very cinematic. Whether it was the present day or flashback sequences, either or, the print itself looks very good, free of any blemishes or imperfections. The Dolby Vision offers a nice boost to the color palette throughout the film. This movie has a great vibrancy to it, whether it's the locations being used, such as the jungle or the city, the characters themselves with their outfits, they give you a natural appearance and they're bold, and various lighting aspects, explosions, and just, even the blue skies I think are really rich and deep. Color palette is well represented here with Dolby Vision and very impressive. Black levels are appropriately deep throughout the movie as well. They look very good. I didn't have any issues with elevation or black crush. Shadow detail is also on point and well rendered. The increase in the resolution I feel is a modest upgrade here in this Ultra HD presentation. I did a quick A and B comparison with several key scenes that implemented up-close shots, and while skin textures and clothing looked really good, I don't feel it was a night and day difference over the standard Blu-ray. I also did notice an occasional soft moment throughout the film, and while the casual viewer may not see that for themselves, it's something I was actively looking for and just wanted to make you aware of. F9, The Fast Saga on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Dolby Atmos audio presentation. Now, considering all the previous films on the 4K format supported DTS:X, I would have really liked a more uniform audio format in this particular entry. For some reason, I better associate this franchise with DTS:X, and it's kind of missed here. That being said, I feel that Dolby Atmos does have a good dynamic energy to it, and it's a very serviceable audio track. Dialogue is handled through the center channel clean and clear. Even during the many action sequences throughout the film, I didn't feel like anything was lost or hard to understand. And the front speakers, they sound great. They complement the center channel extremely well, and they have a good overall energy to them. When it comes to the mid-level and rear surround sound speakers, I think they're very fluid and dynamic. There's a good amount of activity throughout the film, mostly relegated to action sequences that make great use of those speaker placements, and a little bit of atmosphere and just ambience I think really top it off. It's got a good feel to it, and I think you'll be very impressed. And the high speakers, they do a great job. Of course, overhead action such as an airplane or a helicopter or some random action sequence really benefit up there, and you'll definitely notice them when they're active. As for the LFE channel, I'm a little surprised it's not quite as over the top as I would have expected given the nature of the film. While yes, certain scenes, let's say involving an explosion or a car engine roaring to life, will definitely vibrate you in your seats, certain other similar moments throughout the film I feel are a little bit on the weaker side when it comes to the LFE channel. But overall, it's still an appropriate mix. I just would have expected a little bit more in that department. For the picture quality, I'm going to give F9 the Fast Saga on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A-. I think overall the picture quality here is very nicely done. A little bit of softness aside, I still think the HDR and Dolby Vision enhances the color immensely. It gives you a nice vibrant boost, and black levels are really spot on. Add in the increase to the resolution, and I think you have a very nice picture quality here on 4K. For the audio presentation, I'm going to give this one a solid A. While not quite as immersive as previous entries of the franchise, I still feel that the surround sound activity is very strong. There's a good amount of front-heavy action, and it does have a good energy to it, and only my real complaint here is I would have expected the LFE channel to be a little bit more aggressive. That being said, it's still a very decent Atmos mix, and I think you'll be impressed. So that is my review of F9 the Fast Saga on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking this up for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comment section of this video. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.